Damas y caballeros, tengo al ex ganador del Royal Rumble y el ex campeón en pareja y el ex campeón intercontinental de la WWE, Cody Rhodes. Cody, how are you doing in WrestleMania? On the start of WrestleMania season?
I feel like everyone else, really nervous, anxious about what happens now. You know, that sign's in the building. You guys will see it for the first time tonight. You want to be the guy pointing at that sign, want to be the girl pointing at that sign. So hopefully the odds are in my favor.
So let's talk fast about the adaptation of the Legend of Zelda. Is going to be on the big screen. Do you want it animated or live action?
I would say animated. So live action obviously is the dream, but because of how well Mario came out, give it a shot animated. It doesn't mean there can't be a live action, but if there's a live action that's bad and doesn't capture it, they won't animate it ever. So I'd say go animated first, going off Mario, which I loved, Bowser, Jack Black, the whole deal was amazing, so animated.
Damas y caballero, Cody Rhodes.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Y
it.
damas y caballero, tengo al ex campeón en pareja, Omos. Omos, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, yeah, I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Actually, I'm nervous because there's a much. It is the road to WrestleMania and everything can happen. But I wanted to talk about something with you.
Okay.
Anime.
Okay.
So, what was your anime of 2023?
Ooh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, you can't argue that Jujutsu Kaisen was by far the best anime last year. By far, better than. I love Attack on Titans. Better than Attack on Titans. I love One Piece. Better than One Piece. By far, when it came to storytelling, action, the combat, the hand-to-hand combat, the action scenes, the whole the storytelling alone,
And
JJK.
the intro,
and the intro, JJK by far.
Okay, you mentioned One Piece. And last year we saw the live-action version of One Piece.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that version?
To be honest, I was kind of skeptical at first because I saw what he did with Cowboy Bebop, which was a huge letdown. And then I've seen what they've done with the movies in the past and Dragon Ball Z, so I was kind of scared. But to be honest, at first, it took me a little bit getting used to Luffy stretching his arm. But once I got used to that, the show was amazing.
Let's end this with one of the biggest questions. Are you a dog person or a sub person?
A dog person or a cat person?
No, subtitles or dubbing?
Oh, I watch subs, brother. So I watch subs first to get the emotional gravity of the situation, and after this whole season is done, I go back and watch the dub to understand what they're saying. So I do both, but I do mostly subs at first.
Thank you, Omos.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Yeah, pleasure meeting you.
Yeah. Damas y caballeros, tengo a la actual campeona de la WWE, Rhea Ripley. Rhea, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
To be honest, a lot of people are gonna be jealous of me because I'm talking to mommy. Are you the leader of Judgment Day, or still on doubt about who's really the leader?
So, okay, I gotta say, look at it like this. Look at your family. Okay. There's no real leaders in your family.
True.
But you know that your mom is gonna have the last word no matter what. It's like that.
And being Latino, I get it.
Exactly. Like, you wouldn't say she's the leader of the household, she's the leader of the family, but you're gonna listen to her no matter what. So it's the same sort of thing. We don't have a leader, but I'm very good at game planning, especially for the guys, because they let their tempers get a hold of them with their business. So I game plan, and I help them out with that sort of stuff. And if they listen to me, I mean, it's going to be good. If they don't, most of the time their anger gets the best of them, and it stuffs everything up.
Your career has been legendary at this point, so being on the cover, how does it feel? Adding that to the resume.
It feels absolutely amazing to be able to make history once again with something like being on the cover of WWE 2K24 and being able to share that with Bianca, someone who I've seen just grow so much in this business and exceed so many things and make history herself. To be able to make history with her, it makes me very proud. And it's just a cool thing, and it means that our names and our faces are literally going to live forever.
So let's bring it back one more time to Judgment Day. Do you think that Vegeta is a perfect character to be added to Judgment Day?
Vegeta?
Yeah.
100%. 100%. I love Vegeta. I'm never going to turn that man down. Thing is, Vegeta has to listen to Bulma, right?
So Bulma is part of it.
Yes.
Trunks is part of it.
Exactly. So I'm going to have to get Bulma and Trunks in because I got to talk with Bulma to make sure Vegeta stays under wraps.
Okay. Así que, gente, damas y caballeros, Rhea Ripley. Hey, damas y caballeros, tengo aquí en esta ocasión a Zelina Vega. Hey, Zelina, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. So, 2023 was a very eventful year, becoming member of LWO and having one of the most iconic parts entrance of the WWE. So, have you seen your entrance in WWE 2K 2023?
I haven't. They haven't told me anything about it, so I'm excited to just see it for the first time because, yeah, I'm nervous though because I'm hoping that my at least overall will be better than last year. So.
Okay, so performing in Puerto Rico was on your bucket list. How do you feel after performing and seeing like being on our con nuestra gente?
Yeah, I want to go back. I really do. I feel like we need a Wrestlemania in Puerto Rico. Like that would be the best ever. So that's really what I'm hoping for. It's just Puerto Rico Wrestlemania would be it because I feel like that would be like the cherry on top of it being perfect. But I'm so honored. I feel like they just took me in and just embraced me so much. Because sometimes there's like a was they born in New York or were they born on the island? Were they born in the U.S.? Like where were they born? But I feel like that day it didn't matter where you were born. It didn't matter how much Spanish you spoke. It didn't matter what color gear your hair was or whatever it is. It just mattered that you're Puerto Rican, you're one of us, and you're representing for us, and you're doing this, and we support you. And it was the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Gente, Zelina Vega. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tengo a Ricochet. Ricochet, how are you doing the start of WrestleMania season?
Oh yeah, here we go. Road to WrestleMania starts today.
Yeah, so let's talk about one of the biggest spots on WrestleMania history. How was the process on coordinating the double jump with Logan Paul on that you both collide in the middle of the ring?
It's just, you find yourself in a predicament and you see your guy standing across the ring from you and he was talking a bunch of trash. He was saying something, you want to do this? And he was like, you want to go? I said, let's just go, let's do it. And I don't even know what we was thinking. It's just, one of those things that just crazy happens.
So we're celebrating the 40th year of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite stage of all of them?
Orlando stage was pretty cool when they did WrestleMania in Orlando. Last year's stage was awesome. 17 was awesome. I mean, there's so many stages, but I mean, it's the grandest stage of them all. It's WrestleMania. They're all going to be big and grand, but man, I'm not sure.
So you have been on WrestleMania. So how did it feel going down on that huge ramp?
No, every time. Even my first one was at MetLife Stadium.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've done like 40,000, I've done 30,000, 20,000 before. It's pretty crazy. But when you walk into WrestleMania and it's literally 70, 80,000. So my hometown is maybe only 25,000 people. My hometown, so you could fit my hometown 3 times into WrestleMania. You know what I mean? It's just crazy when you walk and you just see. It's kind of like not even real, like people. It's like an ocean. It's crazy.
Dama y caballero, King Puma.
Yeah, always.
Hey, damas y caballeros, tengo a Bianca Belair, quien fue una de las ganadoras del Royal Rumble en el pasado y she is on the cover of WWE 2K24. Bianca, your career has been sort of legendary. You have accomplished a lot, and being on the cover of WWE 2K adds to it. How do you feel that your career, you're practically a Hall of Famer at this point?
It feels amazing, but I honestly feel like I'm just getting started. I've been able to be a part of some amazing moments, but I want to continue that. So many more matches that I want to have. I want to continue to go undefeated at WrestleMania, but being on the cover, it just it shows me that my hard work is paying off, is being appreciated, is being celebrated. So it's an amazing feeling, and to share it with Rhea means that we're making history by being the first time an all-female cover for a video game for WWE has happened, and being the first woman of color in the video game. Like, I'm not just accomplishing amazing things, I'm making history. So that means a lot to me.
So this February we are seeing the debut of WWE Unloved. How was the filming process and actually being part of the WWE schedule?
It's being in WWE, the schedule is already hectic enough, and we added a reality series on top of that. So we filmed it on the road to WrestleMania, which is the most hectic time of the year as it is. So it was nonstop, no days off at all for about 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 months. So it was a lot, but I think that we have something really cool for WWE fans and also people that aren't WWE fans, to show them what it is to be in WWE. Show them that wrestling is cool. Show them that marriage is cool, and just show them how we navigated all of that as WWE superstars and as husband and wife. We're super excited about it, and super excited for everybody to see it.
One of the things that I really admire is that you're a really creative person, especially creating your costume. So we're celebrating the 40 years of WrestleMania. Which you consider it is the iconic Bianca Belair attire?
The iconic. It's so hard because every gear I wear for a big moment, I only wear it once. So every gear has a special, like, emotional connection to that specific moment. So of course my gear from WrestleMania 37 when I main event to WrestleMania, but also my gear against Becky Lynch for WrestleMania 38. It was the first time I really stepped out of my comfort zone of trying to make something I thought that I couldn't make, and it actually scared me, but I was able to accomplish it. So that's one that I'm really, really proud of.
Dama y caballero, Bianca Belair.